Hello everybody, it is Yield here, and welcome back to another episode of Scrap Mechanic. Now, we're back on our main world with a little garage here, and I've been thinking for a little while now that we actually need to power this building up. We need to power it up. It doesn't have any way of generating electricity. There's no one else on this planet, so we're not able to get electricity from anything. So I thought it'd be a good idea for us to start working on some sort of power. And so I've gone ahead and I've started to work on some prototypes for a windmill and a solar panel. And that's what we've got here. Obviously, guys, I'm just goofing around. These aren't actually used. These are more so just for fun and goofiness. But I like the idea, so that's why I've been messing around with some of these. So first off, the little solar panel here, we've set it up so it's actually pointing directly towards the sun using some bearings. And I think that's kind of cool because if the sun ever does get made to actually rotate around the planet, if we ever have a day-night cycle, we could actually set it up so this thing were to rotate at a certain speed and it would actually follow the sun. So I think that's why it's kind of neat to have it on the little bearing, because it can actually be pointed towards the sun. So yeah, that's what I've picked up and set up for our little solar panel here. But then we went around and I messed up with this here, what do you call it? Windmill. And if we go ahead and turn on our actual engine here, there you go. What is going on? Why are you not working for me, Mr. Turboleak engine? Why are you not working? Okay, there we go. So now this is actually set up. It actually would turn like that, and it looks kind of cool. I've got some of these all on bearings, so it's turned slightly. And it's pretty cool. If we flip this switch right here, it'll start. Did I even flip it? I don't even know. I don't think I flipped it. But if we flip it, it'll actually slowly turn our whole thing. So it's kind of like it's actually being turned by the wind, which is kind of cool. Seeing this whole thing spin slightly and slowly, which is really cool. And then it'll end up slowly going back after it's twisted a bit. But yeah, that's basically what I've got set up here for some prototypes. But that's what all these are. They're just prototypes because I plan on making these crazy. So I'm actually, if we walk out back to the back of our house here, we're gonna actually see what I have planned. I haven't done much, but I plan on making ourselves an actual full-sized windmill, like almost like a wind turbine, you might call it, which is gonna be absolutely crazy. I can't wait to get started with it. It's gonna be one heck of a project, but I can't wait to do that. And then I also plan that after that, going ahead and maybe putting some solar panels on the roof of the house. I don't know, a bunch of fun, goofy little things that I thought would be a good addition to our world. I thought it would be fun to go ahead and get started with. But yeah, that's about it for what we've got done so far. We can delete that because this is only a prototype. But yeah, I think the next step is to just get going and starting to work on the actual turbine, or the windmill turbine thingy. I never even know what you call it. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna get started with this. This whole thing is actually gonna be huge. I'm planning on making this go up to about where you see that first thing, the tip of this. That's where the first layer is gonna be. Then I'm gonna make this a bit thinner and make it go even way taller. This thing is gonna be so tall. It's probably gonna be, I'm thinking that we're probably gonna end up making this windmill or wind turbine about the height of that tree, maybe that tree and a half. So really tall, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be so crazy. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get started working on that. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna get working on that. I'll meet back up with you guys once I've made some progress on this, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. Okay, you guys, so we're back, and I was AFK for a while. I got real tired after I was working on this for a little while. But it was looking nice. I had done some progress. We've made the beginning of the wind turbine, windmill, whatever you want to call it. I've made it pretty tall, but when I was gone, I came back. And oh my god, I was surprised because I was telling you about how we were going to make some solar panels on the top of our garage as well. Well, it looks like someone by the name of Has Been Bad did some work while we were gone. Oh my god, look at those! They look so good. They look so good. Let's run up here, guys. It looks so amazing. I took a little bit of a look at it, and my goodness, look at those things. I could not have done a better job myself. Probably wouldn't have even done as close to as good of a job, but it looks amazing. I love it. It came out super amazing. He even went ahead and put a bunch of cables over to our box over here, so the whole thing is just looking so gosh darn good. He had seemed to put a giant hole in our floor, but I'll let it slide just this once because he made such awesome solar panels. I love it. I think he even went ahead and he used the tile block and painted it so it actually looks really good. You get the little grid type style that solar panels have. And it just, oh my god, it looks so good. They're all tilted towards the sun as well. My goodness, this thing is looking awesome. This thing is looking super awesome. I'm a little bit heartbroken though. I'm a little bit heartbroken because he moved the hobo who was living on our roof's bed. How rude is that, man? How rude is that? We're gonna have to move his bed somewhere else though, because we have to have somewhere for, oh, there it is. I guess he moved it over here. Never mind. He didn't kick him off the roof. He just moved the bed. But man, those are awesome. Those are so superb. I love it. I love it. Now, actually, we were taking a look at the view from over here, and oh my gosh, this is gonna look so good when that windmill, wind turbine, whatever you want to call it, is done. It's gonna look so amazing, guys. It's gonna look so amazing. So, I mean, I guess I might as well get back to working on this turbine thing because I kind of got sidetracked when I noticed how crazy these solar panels were looking. But let's go ahead. Let's get back to working on our windmill. It'll be beautiful when we're done. I'm gonna get back to it and I'll let you guys know once we've gotten some more progress. It's alive! It's alive! No, wait, this isn't, oh, never mind. This isn't Frankenstein. Okay, well, here is our windmill, wind turbine so far. It's looking awesome. It's looking super duper good. We haven't actually gotten to placing the actual wind turbine blades or whatever you want to call them on the edge. But what we have done is, oh boy, wait for it. Oh wait, no, you can't see it yet. Okay, we gotta go in here and press this button. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my gosh, is that a working elevator I see? Oh, I think it is. With some good old tunes to jam to as well. Oh, who could want something any better than this? It's pretty brilliant, I must say. It's pretty brilliant. We come up here, we can even shoot up on this to get into the specific work area for where the actual turbine blades are going to be spinning and whatnot. But yeah, we're making some awesome progress with this thing, guys. It's coming along super great. I believe right here on the front we've got a actual little spinning thing. This right here, this bearing is where our blades are going to be spinning on. So it's coming together nicely. Oh my god, I love it. The entire elevator is so fantastic. It works so well. If you fall off, oh no, you can just flip the elevator button that's right here. You don't have to actually go all the way back up there because the button is two-way. We've got one button here and we've got one on the inside of this because there's a two-way system that I built right over here, just like the ones we have for all of our doors on our house there. We've got it right there, which is super awesome so that everything can work smoothly. But yeah, there we go. It's coming together awesomely. I love it. This elevator. I don't know. Some people don't like scissor lifts that we use for this thing right here, right there. But I personally love it. Some people don't, but I personally love them. So yeah, let's use this one more time before we go ahead and get to working on it a bit more. Let's take a ride on it up one more time. I mean, that little music box right there also works so well with the elevator. You know, you got your little elevator tunes. But yeah, there we go. It's looking awesome. Super superb. So good. Time to get to finishing up this puppy. It'll be done before you know it. And then we'll have the coolest wind turbine in scrap mechanic history. Oh my god, guys. It's so beautiful. It's bringing tears to my eyes. It's so pretty. So nice. Well, there we go, you guys. The windmill / wind turbine is now complete. Oh my goodness. It's so good. It came out so amazingly. Oh my goodness. I think I've been working on it with Has-Been here for, oh my god. I think it's been like 10 hours. I don't know how this happens. Every time we get working on one of these projects, it never seems to end. But there we go. When it does end, it's beautiful. That's what happens when we work together. We make these beautiful, crazy structures. And oh my god, is it glorious? Let's go ahead and go back up into this thing one more time. Oh my god, it looks so cool. It looks so cool. Let's flip our little switch here. Watch our elevator come down. This thing is like crazy. It's got everything. It's got itself an elevator with its own elevator music. Oh, so it's like perfect. You know, you got little elevator tunes. It's got a good old balcony up here to look out of. Awesome. It's got its own control room. Perfecto. Oh, look at that. Perfect kind of control room. And then it's got, you know, the top and everything that spins, and it's so good. It's so good. It is so good. We actually tried to make it so that these blades here were a bit bigger, but these were as big as we could make them without them getting too heavy, because geez, these things are huge, and all on one bearing it can get pretty heavy. But it seemed to work pretty well, and I think it came out really well. It looks fantastic. I absolutely love how it looks. We've even got our old solar panels here. This one's getting a little bit covered in shadow, but that's okay, because one day the sun will actually move and it won't cover it anymore. But I think, oh my god, even the shadow of this thing looks so cool. Look at it. It looks so awesome. Yeah. But there we go, guys. I hope you did enjoy today's episode of us making these awesome ways to power our little garage here. I always manage to try and call this thing a house. This is a garage, not a house. But geez, it is so awesome, and I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. And I actually just realized we ended up never setting up a bit of some power source to connect this to the house, which is very surprising. I can't believe I managed to forget that, but that's really something small. That's not going to be too big of a big deal. But I mean, we could probably just go ahead and connect these up here just a bit, just by doing something like this. And there we go. Awesome. There we go. Perfect. We might want to color it red, because that's what the power cables of the solar panels are. So we might want to color this red. Just throw a few reds on there, and there we go. This thing is completely complete, and that's fantastic. But there we go. Hope you guys did enjoy. I think it came out super fantastic. If you did enjoy, make sure to drop a like. It is much appreciated. And leave some comments. I love to hear your feedback of what you thought about this fantastic build that took eons to complete. But yeah, if you haven't already, make sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and the Twitters. The links are in the description as well as on the top of the screen. But for now, you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!